Hi everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to do 3 Fortnite dances. Best Mate, the Hype, and the Floss. Probably the easiest of these 3 Fortnite dances, and that is Best Mates. Now, with Best Mates, we are going to start off with our arm movements. We're going to have our arms parallel with the ground at a 90-degree angle right here. You see how my arms are level with my shoulders, and then my hands are pointing to the ground, and my hands are also completely flat out there, okay? Then you're going to move at the elbow and straighten out your hand. Then bring it back, switch to the other side, straighten out that elbow, bring it back, 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 back. Now let's get to the leg movements. The leg is going to be moving up and slightly out to the side. See how I have a slightly outwards tilt on both of my legs, and I'm bringing them up as high as possible, okay? You can practice that. Up and down and up and down and up and down, okay? Now we need to combine these two movements. We are going to bring our arms back up, and when we lift up this leg, we're going to straighten out this arm. Now this dance is done very quickly, so you might lose a little bit of coordination, but you're going to try and keep your arm straightening as your leg goes up. Okay, let's try and pick up the pace a little bit to the actual speed. Keep on going. Okay, so that is how you do Best Mates. Let's move on to our next dance. For our next dance, we are going to do a classic, the floss, okay? This one is seen pretty much everywhere. You're going to start out with your arms as straight as can be. You're going to pull them out to one side and then bring them back in. Pull out all the way across to the other side and bring back in. Let's practice that for a little bit. You see how one of my arms goes behind and one of my arms stays in front. These alternate. So you see, this arm's behind, this arm is in front. Switch. The arm that's furthest out will go behind. This arm will stay out in front. Switch. Now, we're looking a little bit still here. We need to get our hips into it. So when you go out, you're going to kick your hips out to the opposite side, and when you bring it back in, kick your hips in like this. Let's go slowly. Hips out, arms in, arms out, hips out, switch, and back. There we go. Establish a rhythm, go smoothly, go slow at first. Now you can kind of pick up the pace a little bit. Get that going. And then see how fast you can go before you lose control. Oops, I lost control a little bit over there. Now let's move on to our last dance. The last Fortnite dance that we are going to learn today is called the Hype. It is definitely the most difficult of our 3 Fortnite dances to perform properly. So I'm going to take it step by step, and then we will do it together, okay? So to begin, I wanted to talk about my lower arm movement. Now with my lower arm movement, I move both of my arms when I'm pumping forward together, and then when I go to the pumping at the top, I just move one of my arms, okay? So now I'm going to flip into a side view and just know when I'm at the bottom part, it's both of my arms are pumping forward, okay? We're going to start out with our arms and we're going to go for 4 counts. So back and forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to flip it up and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when we do this, I want you to note that when we're on the bottom, we're pivoting at our shoulder. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And when we're at the top, we're pivoting at our elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's combine those two together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's talk about the leg. With our leg that is closest, I'm going to raise that up and I'm going to move mostly at the knee, but a little bit of hip movement as well, okay? So it looks like that. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice that my other leg is slightly bending too. When I'm back here, my knee is slightly bent. And then when I'm up here, it's straight. This will come in handy later when we add in the jumping, okay? So next we're going to combine those two movements together, both the arm and the leg movements, okay? So we are going to have our arms down first, our leg up, our knee bent, and we are going to go both 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down smoothly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. Now take a little bit of time to practice getting that smooth. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to do it full speed. Now let's do the hike at full speed. We're going to start with our arms at the bottom first. So, hopefully you were able to keep up with the hype, and happy Fortnite dances.